language may not be suitable for young audiences. Parental guidance is advised.
Hi, this is Mekhaela, and welcome to my podcast, a personal vlog that I will be bringing to life. Let me take you back to February 2008 when people were starting to give me unsolicited advices, which I found it very intrusive to my personal life. I was so proud and I thought I can do everything without asking for help. Let me take this opportunity to thank Anchor for making my whole podcast experience easy and pleasant. You can also drop a message or two on our Facebook page, Mekhaela on Podcast. I repeat, Mekhaela on Podcast. I'd love to hear from my listeners. Entry 8. Life Ain't Easy. February 7, 2008. It's easy for some people to give out advices on things that they haven't done or experienced. Why can't they just let them learn from their own mistakes? I am one of those people who doesn't like to be given advices, especially from those people who haven't been what I've been through. It's like asking for a penny from the poorest of the poor. If I'm confused and wanted to be enlightened on some things, that's the time I ask for advices. Unsolicited advices are not welcome. Reason for such? Allow me to learn from my mistakes and allow me to contemplate on those events that would somehow can be considered as one of the greatest lessons ever. By not asking for advices, it means I am exerting an effort to think of better ways on how to solve a problem. Now that's called independence. Don't get me wrong, but I have a lot of experiences on people giving me advices, and it turns out they haven't experienced what I've been through. They could be wrong, I don't know. As I clearly stated with my family, colleagues, and friends, I only take advices for people who had done the same mistakes as I have done. Let me learn from my mistakes, and from then on, I'll grow up to be a matured individual.
Let me share this with you all. Anchor is a hosting platform that is easy to use and offers a lot at no cost. I use Anchor for my podcast. So far, it's been fun. With their unlimited hosting and easy to navigate tools, it's simple to start recording your show. And you can download the app for free. With Anchor, it's one step closer to having your very own show. Anchor, sign up now.
There are two sides of the problem when giving out advices to people. First, the one giving advices, especially when it's unsolicited, will not be affected of the outcome. Second, the one who is being given with an advice will have the tendency to blame others for the bad result. That's how I took it back then. I was so fixated with the idea of solving my own problems that when people start giving out their 2 cents, for sure, I will not be talking to them anymore. My heart was full of pride. I thought I had everything all figured out. All the more if the person who gives unsolicited advices has never been through what I went through. I hate the idea of entrusting my life to someone who has zero idea of what will become of his or her advices and will not take responsibility if everything goes shit show. I thought I was designed to be invincible, but I was wrong. I thought the whole world revolves around me, but it never did. I thought I was brave, but it was the opposite. I was so consumed to thinking I can do everything alone. I got used to the idea of a one man show because it suits me fine. Like at work, my mistakes, my corrections. Why did I stay away from people who are so used to giving a piece of their minds? I had a number of instances when I listened and blindly obeyed, and when everything goes fucked up, no one raised a hand to take the blame. They always say, I only gave my 2 cents. It's up to you whether you want to take it or leave it. They immediately wash their hands when things get sour. And where does it leave me? Jaw dropped and helpless. Trust me, they won't take any responsibility when shit hits the fan. I've been there. They will throw you under the bus and blame you for listening to them. Stupid, right? So, when I felt that people around me weren't there when things got tough, I shut myself from the world. Advices aren't welcome anymore. They threw me under the bus before. I won't let them do it to me again. My problems, my solutions. So, with this entry you've heard, it was based on all the previous events that had happened to me. Tries am I to blame them for what had become of me? Majority of the blame goes out to me. Had I used my tiny brain to rationalize things, it would not be as bad as I have been through. But I should have reached out. My mistake. So, life goes on for me in the year 2008. Things had gone down south in a few months to come. You'll know why next Monday. That ends this week's entry. Thank you for listening. Be sure to tune in every Monday for new episodes. You can follow our Facebook page, Mekhaela, on podcast to know more about which listening platforms our show is available to listen to. This podcast is created by me with Jabs for the sound and Monique for the artwork. Let's meet again, only here on Mekhaela.